Hey you guys, I hope you're doing well and I hope you're smashing this Q4. Today guys, I'm going to do a review about a Chrome extension called AMZScout. And from here, I want to thank AMZScout for sponsoring this video and for giving me a copy to review it. As you guys know me, I'm a Merch by Amazon seller and I do FBA as well. I didn't speak about it that much in my videos, but today is an opportunity to mention a little bit about it. So when I jump on the computer, I will review the extension from a standpoint of both applications, from a Merch by Amazon seller standpoint and also from an FBA seller standpoint. I've also got a fantastic deal for you guys. For anybody who's watching this video, you'll be able to get $20 off the price of the extension. You'll find the link down below in the description where you can redeem the offer. And also don't forget to share this video, and if you're interested in my content, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe of course. And without further ado, let's jump onto my computer and start with the review. Let's go! So guys, before I start this review, I want to give a brief introduction to the company that is AMZScout. As we know by now, they're a company that has a software that is centered around Amazon FBA and pretty much anything to do with Amazon. So they help with product research, competitor research, niche research, PPC campaign research, listing optimization, product tracking, product management, and also estimation of profit and FBA fees. What I've noticed so far since using it for the past few days is that it does the data collection heavy lifting. As opposed to similar providers, they really do provide accurate data and not overestimating sales data and things like that. And because they're so confident in their products, they actually do provide a 1 month 100% money back guarantee along with a free trial on all of their products. So they have two main products. They've got AMZScout web application and AMZScout extension. And also they have free products including AMZScout FBA calculator and Amazon Smart Shopper. But really for this tutorial, I want to focus more on the AMZScout Chrome extension because I believe that it's more relevant to what I do. So it works great for FBA and also great for Merch by Amazon. I've been using it quite a bit over the last few days. I really like what I'm seeing so far. But I want to show you how it works so you guys can be the judge. So when you guys start looking for niche ideas for your FBA business, there's lots of places where you could look at. One of the best places I like to look at is most wished for. This shows you all of the items that people are wanting as a gift, and it's being searched quite a lot. The other area I like to look at is gold box deals right here. And guys, you can activate the extension on any of these pages because this extension works on any Amazon page. This is what makes it really super cool. And also you could look at this area here, bestsellers. So you could activate the extension and see what it returns, what kind of values it returns, and then you can dig deeper and see which niche works best for you. And then interesting finds here as well. These just help you find niches that you probably wouldn't have thought of, and it gives you that starting point where you could start your research. So let's say you're in the bestsellers, you get presented with these categories. You could select each category and do a search and see if you can find something interesting. And what I mean by interesting, a low number of reviews and a very high number of sales. And then what you could do, you could take that name of the niche and you put it in another tab and start digging deeper and see if the competition doesn't have a higher number of reviews and see if the number of competition is not a lot. And also crucially, you need to find a lot of results having sales in page 1 and 2. So the more sales that niche has, the better it is. It's very similar to Merch by Amazon, but at the same time different. So let's pick a category, for example. I typically like to look at these kind of categories. I like to look at beauty and personal care, but you do need to be ungated for that. I look at office products, I look at health and household, I look at home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, sports and outdoors, pet supplies, patio, lawn and garden. Let's see home and kitchen, right? As an example. So we get presented with these bestsellers here. Let's activate the extension. And what I look for is a number of reviews less than 350. If I could find something, but it does help checking. It really does help checking because you might find a new best-selling item that's just popped out and it doesn't have that many reviews. Let's check the next page. And guys, this is part of the process. You know, you really need to be patient when researching. So let's see if we can find anything that's less than 350. Okay, so 65 reviews, and it looks like it's a Halloween item, that's why. So this, you could either wholesale it, so you could contact this brand and wholesale it, or get it privately labeled from China and start selling it. So let's click on it. Let's type stretchy spider web, just to see what kind of competition we have here. There's about 106 results, right? So not many results really in home and kitchen, and they all have pretty good BSR. I mean, it depends on the category. I'm not really that familiar with this category here and what these BSRs signify. But again, what we could do, and right off the bat, guys, you could see that the extension has calculated a score for us. So it's saying it's score 8, which means, I'm going to show you exactly, very likely to succeed. This is amazing. I don't think there's any other extension that actually shows this. So it even tells you what the score is of that niche and how likely you are to succeed in that niche based on many metrics. So the competition is very light, 106 results as we saw. Here you can definitely enter it, because let's see how many reviews we've got. Okay, look guys, less than 350. This is amazing. Had we got into this niche earlier, we would have made good sales. So only 5 reviews, and look at the amount of sales. Let's see. Sales, look, estimated sales per month. They're all selling and there's not many reviews. And even look, even people with 5 reviews are selling, guys. 4 reviews. God, 4 reviews and selling. Look at that. That's awesome. But let's say we've got an idea about which niche that we want to get into and we just want to validate it. So I'm thinking pushchair gloves. Let's try this. And right off the bat, it gives us an idea about the niche and how good it is. Okay, so it tells us poor niche. We click on this and it comes up with an analysis of what's inside the niche. So estimated sales, not many sales, as you guys can see. Estimated revenue. Reviews, nobody cares about the reviews because there are no sales anyway. And this is where we can see the niche score. This is probably the first place I would want to look at, because obviously you want to validate the niche, and if the niche is not that great, there's no point getting into it, right? Or even checking it further. So hard to succeed. Okay, let's try another niche. I had in mind hairdryer. This, and then as you can see, it will give us okay, so it says nice niche, right? So let's see what this nice niche means, and we click on niche score like so, and it tells us it's 6 out of 10 likely to succeed. Competition very strong. So you guys can get an idea right off the bat, just as soon as you enter the keyword of the niche, whether the niche is worth your time or not, right? So let's say we want to try a different niche, right? Let's say phone case with chain, right? It says great niche, 8 out of 10. And saturation score is 1, which is really good. So 0 sellers also found this niche this month. So not many sellers have found this niche. Guys, I kid you not, as I was just exploring and hitting this niche idea here, because it actually gives you some ideas when you click this button here on a random basis, really randomly, I found this niche right here called explosion box. I've never heard or thought of even doing something like this. And look guys, niche score 9, very likely to succeed. Competition light, demand great, profits very high. So just by clicking this button, you could land a fantastic niche, you know? But now what we have to do, we have to start digging deeper and finding out whether this niche is worth our time or not. What I always look at is how many reviews are in page number 1. I'm looking at many results less than 350 reviews. Pretty much all of the results in page 1 have to have less than 350 reviews. That way you can actually compete, right? And I also look at the first page with sales, right? So as we can see, the first page with sales right here, it's not bad. I mean, it's not really the best, but it's not a bad niche. Now, since we're here, guys, let's explain what all of these metrics mean and how they could help us find a niche and validate a niche. So when we enter our keyword and we think we found something, the first thing I always start with is go to niche score. That way we can see the likelihood of this product succeeding. So how likely it is to succeed. In this case, very highly likely or very likely to succeed. We look at the competition. It says light. We look at the demand. It says great. Profits very high. So it gives you a breakdown of all of the metrics that you need to look at when making your decision whether to enter a niche or not. And the second bit I look at is this. Niche history. When was it at its peak? So it looks like it was at its peak at this point, right? It was high, then it went down, then up, and then it's going down. We've got to ask ourselves why it's behaving like this. Is it seasonal? What it's for? Bearing in mind, I really have not researched this niche. I don't know what it's about, but I start asking myself these questions. Is it good for me to enter this niche even though it doesn't sell all year round? What it's for, right? Do some more research and find out what that item is all about. So guys, this is one of the most important areas here that you can use to your advantage. I've been asked so many times, Adnan, do you know any extension that shows you, historical prices and BSR and sales and things like that? Well, here it is, guys, because Keeper only gives you that information if you're a subscriber, but with this you can actually buy it on a one-time basis and use it as many times as you want, and it gives you these metrics that you need. So in this case, you could look at the historical price and you can see it like that, and as you're scrolling or going through it, you can see how the price goes up or down, and same thing for the rank, bestseller rank, and also the sales. If you only want the price, you can cross these out, guys. Look how amazing this is. And if you don't want any of them, you can just cross it out. But if you want the price and rank and make that comparison like that, or have the sales as well. So it's very versatile. This is what I like about it, guys. I don't see this feature in any other extension. So guys, this is for the niche, right? But if you want to look at each product specifically, what we could do is we could just click like this and we go to product history. And check this out, like magic. It does the exact same thing, but it's for each product. Okay, so if you want to analyze it and see when that product launched, how many sales they were getting. Okay, 1, they were getting 3, 4, and then it went up. And you can see the bestseller rank is going up because there are no sales. Bestseller rank went down and the sales started happening again. And in terms of pricing, what was going on with the price? Let's see. Okay, price was at $19.99, gone up, then went down. You could see the points. Really, really good in terms of analyzing that product. The other thing I also look at is available from. This area shows you the products that has just been released and have just been sent to FBA. If the product date or available from date is pretty recent, that means the niche is quite saturated because people are getting into it, right? But if it's not, that means people are not finding this niche and you've just maybe found gold. But let's see, we can rank by, so, okay, as you can see, the 18th of the 10th. So the last person that entered this niche entered it on the 18th of October, so about a week ago or so, right? And the one before it, 3 weeks ago. The one before it, a week before that. One of the nightmares that many sellers face on Amazon and on any other platform for that matter is competition, right? So this extension is great because it actually predicts whether this niche is going to be saturated or not, or if more people are going to enter. So what it does, it shows you how many people have been looking at this niche in the current month. So we can see from this example, 241 sellers also found this niche this month. What does this mean for us? It means that if it's a really good niche, that means they're probably going to enter it as well. It just depends on what are the barriers of entry. So let's look at the features that come under each product, right? You've got add to tracker. So if you have the web app subscription, you can add this product to tracker and it can track it for you. You can check profits calculator, so how much profit you can make from this product right here. It shows you exactly profit per unit, total FBA fee, because the extension knows exactly how much Amazon is going to charge you per product, and it tells you the estimated monthly sales as well and the estimated monthly profits. Product history, we've gone through this. With this feature of get keyword, we can get the indexed keywords that this product is ranking for. We can also find this on Alibaba. So we'll see if we're looking for suppliers in China, we can see if we can find any on Alibaba like this, and then choose which supplier is good for us, which supplier we feel comfortable with, which supplier provides the products at the cheapest price and the best quality, and so on, so on. So you make that decision based on the variables that you look at. You can also find it on Google. You can copy the ASIN to do whatever you want to do with it. I think this feature right here is one of the best features because it takes you from finding a niche idea to actually looking at sourcing this product in just a few clicks. I mean, just imagine, like, if you didn't have an extension like this, you'd be thinking, oh my God, where do I get this product from? You know, you're lost. But with this, you can just literally click on it. It takes you to the page. You can start looking at the best deal. You can start contacting suppliers in Alibaba. And before you know it, you've ordered the product. If anything, it makes you take that action. What we've spoken about, guys, is pretty good. It's all well and good, isn't it? But let's get into the meat and gravy of this extension. What makes this extension so powerful? It's its filtering capabilities, guys. So when you click on filter, you can filter by price based on your goals, you know, what you want to achieve, your objectives, out of finding this niche. So if you're looking for anything from, let's say, $15 to $20, you could do that. It'll only find you something that's between $15 to $20. If you're looking for anything that has a sales rank below 2,000, then it will do that for you. If you're only looking for FBA, if you want to hide sponsored products, if you want the weight to be less than, say, 1 kg, reviews between, I don't know, below 350, any of these things, net margin, you want the margin to be higher or lower. I don't know why you would want it lower, but just giving you an example. Revenue, estimated sales. You can filter by any of these metrics, which is fantastic. It really speeds up your search, because imagine if you had to go through products by products, one by one, and trying to analyze all of these things, the things that you want to see in a product to deem it profitable or successful. You know, you don't have to do any of these things, guys. This extension does it all for you, which is great. I'm pretty wowed, if I'm honest. And as we know, time is money, right? If we can automate as much of our tedious work in order to save time and make more money, then why not? And I think this extension kind of makes it possible for us. You guys can also customize the view of this extension. So by clicking here, you just go to options. And let's say you want to see inventory, you want to see the category, you don't want to see results, you don't want to see average sales rank. Yeah, you can customize it however you want, and then just click apply and it will do that for you. And I also do want to mention that if you click on any of these, so either rank, price, or estimated sales, it will come up with this chart here where it shows you the rank, sales, and price as we've seen earlier. And right here, if you click on FBA fees, the same thing as we saw earlier, you can enter your costs, product costs, as well as other costs to see how profitable this product might be. But do bear in mind that some products might be really cheap to buy, but they might be very expensive to fulfill. So you have to put in all of the costs associated with this product to make sure that you're going to make a profit at the end of it. And also they do have this listing quality score. This is based on many variables. So name length, the title, the brand, bullets count, rating, number of reviews, seller, whether it's FBA or not, description length, and image count. The extension takes into consideration all of these variables and it comes up with a listing score. How can you use this information to your advantage? Well, Let's say the niche is good, but it has a lot of listings of low quality. You could look at all these variables where they're falling short, and you can do a better job than them. And at the end of the day, you could actually find the gap and squeeze in. You could also look at the listings that have 100% or 96%, like this one, or 98%, right? And you could model your listing based on them in order to have a good listing score. What you could also do is you could look at listings like this one that have 51 out of 100 and try and avoid the mistakes that they are making, right? Another feature, guys, is the niche keywords feature. So you click on it here and it shows you all of the keywords that are related to this niche right here based on what people have entered. So people have already done their research. All you got to look at is how relevant these keywords are to your listing and whether you want to use them or not. And based on these guys, you could put them on Amazon search and try and get some long tail keywords. There's so many things that you could do with this information. Keywords are one of the most important things that you need to get right. If you don't get them right, people are not going to be able to find your listings. And if they don't find your listings, you're not going to make sales. So please do spend some time to try and get some decent keywords so that people can find you and buy your products. What you could also do is you could export to CSV and check which keywords you want to use from there. So let's look at some more awesome features, guys. Let's start by this one here, product score. So this one analyzes the product, and the more greens, the better, and the more thumbs up, the better, right? But we do look at the overall. So with this one right here, you will be able to get decent sales even with a low review count. It's in green. That means it's like 10 out of 10. This one is in amber. You will have enough profit with this product. This listing is average quality. You can try and make a better listing to compete. So yeah, it even tells you what you need to do, guys, in order to compete with that product and in order to make better sales, that kind of thing. There's a medium revenue opportunity, right? So this is awesome, guys. Just awesome stuff. How many sellers in each product, rank, of course, price, we've seen this, FBA fees, net margin, we know that, estimated sales, and guys, the estimated sales are always based on the BSR rank. And just like from what I've noticed so far, this extension doesn't overestimate the bestseller rank and doesn't overestimate the estimated sales. So it is pretty accurate. Estimated revenue, number of reviews, we've seen this, the average reviews, and low quality score, we've seen this, available from and the seller, whether it's FBA or merchant fulfilled. Now we go to this area here. It shows you how many results the extension is analyzing. You could actually go to the next page, or you could jump to the next 5 pages and 20 pages, guys. You could literally click on this right here and it will analyze all 20 pages, and you'll be able to see results from all the 20 pages and analyze them right here within the extension, which is absolutely awesome. Monthly sales, all of these results, guys, are based on how many listings this extension is analyzing at the same time. So if we go to analyze next 5 pages, these will change. So let me just go to next 5 pages and you will start seeing these change because it is gathering more data and it's analyzing more data. And of course, guys, you could check on Google Trends to see how well this niche is doing on Google. So it's going up and then down, up and then down, and then it's likely to go up again. So far, guys, I've been discussing how you could use this extension if you have an FBA business, or if you're looking to start sending products to Amazon FBA and make some money with that business model. But now, guys, I'm going to discuss how you could use this extension to your benefit, to your advantage, if you're a Merch by Amazon seller, and how you can absolutely smash the research process using just this extension. I use this quite a lot to help me with my research because if you keep going through page by page by page, it gets daunting and really hard. So yeah, let me show you guys. So guys, I'm sure that we know by now that there are many ways of doing research, right? You could start with a niche that you know that you want to explore, or you could start with a blank canvas. You have no idea about which niche you want to get into, and you get niche ideas, right? So let's say we want to start with the nurse niche, right? So we'll just type nurse like so, shirts. Guys, this is for merch by Amazon, right? Type nurse shirts and we'll let the extension do its work. It will pull a bunch of shirts, t-shirts, FBA stuff and whatever, right? I'm not interested in, checking FBA stuff or anything like, say, this, for example. No. I want to filter, guys. What do I want to filter by? I want just Amazon, because these are the results of merch by Amazon, and I want to hide sponsored ads, and I want to check the bestseller rank. So rank, I want anything from 100,000 to, let's say, 300,000, right? And I want to apply. And let's go to the next 5 pages, and then slowly we'll start seeing results pop up here. So basically what we're doing, guys, is we're filtering the results that we want based on our objectives, because I'm not looking for anything that's below 100,000 because it'll probably be too competitive, right? I'm looking for something new, something that is not too over competitive, guys. I'm just giving you ideas. There's so many things you could do. I mean, you could start with 10,000 to 300,000 or 10,000 to 200,000 BSR, right? And see what happens, see what kind of results you get. Maybe you could have absolutely no boundaries when it comes to BSR. Leave it completely empty, right? The choice is yours. Nurse Halloween, this is all gone, right? Cute turkey nurse shirt. Okay, so this is a cross niche of turkey with nurse. Let's see how it works out. So we're gonna do turkey nurse shirt, and we pop it in here. See how many results. Right, 130 results, guys. Turkey is the main animal in Thanksgiving, and nurse is a very popular niche and very passionate niche. And guys, look, we may have just found a niche. 191,000, 170, 200, 500, right? 300. These millions I'm not going to look at. 700, right? I would enter this niche if it only has 130 results, guys. So guys, what we've just discussed now was, if you have an idea and you want to investigate it and validate the demand for that idea, and you want to sub niche and cross niche and that kind of thing. So we started by the nurse niche, and then we ended up in nurse turkey, right? For Thanksgiving, which is a pretty good idea. Now, let's say we have no idea where we're going to start from. We just want to see what we can work with, right? So we go to this website by Merch Informer. We click on search t-shirts. This is, by the way, merch research. Just type merch research on Google and it will come up. We click on search t-shirts and this comes up, guys, right? I wouldn't do any of these things because they definitely are copyright. So that's why I don't like to search based on the best sellers, because they are usually copyright or very questionable or from brands. And occasionally you'll find a legitimate t-shirt here and there, but it would have a lot of competition. So I like to go to last 30 days. It shows me all of the t-shirts that have been put up in the last 30 days and that are selling, guys, right? And here's what I do then. And this is if I'm searching for trending niches, guys, right? I click on the extension and then immediately I go to the filter section. Anything that's from 100,000 to 300,000, I only check Amazon t-shirts, and I hide sponsored because I don't want to look at sponsored ads, right? And then I check the sales rank, guys. I rank by the sales rank. Okay. And then what I do is I check one by one to see if this is worth it. So what's this? And then I investigate it. I open another tab and investigate. What's this? No, this is copyright. Go down. I smell children. No, I'm not going to do this. And then, what's this? I'm just here for the booze. What you could do is you could click on it and then you guys can validate it from there, right? I'm just here for the booze. This is what I do typically. And I would enter it here again and then put shirt and at the end and then see if there are many results with a low BSR in the first page, right? If it's too full of FBA results, I would just put Orca and just find merch by Amazon results. That way we could validate the demand. Okay, selling well, selling. Okay, this is a pretty good niche, guys. Okay, but obviously the time for it has gone because it's Halloween, so we're not gonna do this. So you guys get the idea. And then let's say we didn't like this idea here. We'll keep going down to see something else. What's this? A little bit dramatic. Again, we open it, we put it in another tab and then see how many results that have a low BSR in page number 1. We want to see as many results with a good BSR in page number 1 and a low number of competition. So not too many results. And also we want to see some kind of action, like I said, so some good BSR numbers in page number 1 at least. And yeah, we keep going down. If we don't find anything that appeals to us, a lot of these guys, you'll find that they are copyright. So this one right here is from Jeff Dunham. You can't do this unless you have a license or something. But yeah, let's keep looking, guys. We can do next 5 pages. We click on next 5 pages and it takes us to other results that not many people have found. So trust me, guys, this is how I do my research. It takes a lot less time than if you were to do research the normal way, going page by page by page by page, checking the BSR on each page, you know, trying to get everything grouped in one place is so hard. But this, it groups everything based on the objectives that you're looking for, based on the metrics that you're looking for, right? So that's why I would definitely recommend it. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you found it informative, and I think whether you are an FBA seller or a merch by Amazon seller, you would definitely benefit from it, but ultimately you're the judge. I hope I've given this extension the credit that it deserves, because it's truly a powerful and awesome tool to help you save time and money. And at the moment, guys, as you can see, you've got 2 options. You can either get it on a subscription basis at $44.99 per month, or you could purchase it lifetime. At the moment it costs $199, but with my coupon or with my link you guys can get it for $179. So of course it's a lot cheaper buying it through me. The link is down below in the description, you guys. Click it, check it out. If it's the right thing for you, whether you're a merch by Amazon seller or an FBA seller, if it's the right thing for you, don't hesitate, just get it, because it will save you a lot of time and a lot of money. Because remember, guys, time is money, and if you can save time, you can make a lot of money with the time saved. With that said, again, guys, I want to thank our sponsor for this video, AMZScout, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you can see my future videos as they come out. And guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one.